on the Facebook, and I tell you, so many customers. Oh, there's the one. Look. Wow. Amazing. Look at that. Can you give me a thumbs up if you think this is a really beautiful piece? I'm going to give you a little bit of a history, okay? This is a 18th century carved oak buffet side table or dresser, you can call that, okay? It's like a Victorian, very extensive carving and 2 drawer on the top. But look at how beautiful they are, and it's made of oak, right? It's really lovely. And okay, there's 2 panels, so when we deliver, we may deliver 2 panels, and then after that we can screw that back down on you. So there is different sizes. Now the history of this you can call it the sideboard, you can call it the buffet. Now the history of this antique, they call it the court cupboard, okay? Were first seen in the early 16th century in the Trudeau home and Great Hall. The elaborate carving is to show off how wealthy is the family, okay? Because you need a really skilled craftsman to carve such a beautiful piece. This early form of antique furniture are usually built in solid English oak and have primitive construction like wooden peg. So no nails, okay? They by joint peg, okay? Wooden peg. And a lot of old iron wood straps. Sometimes they have iron rod, but this one particular don't have. But the original, you can see the handle are original as well. Okay. So the antique court cupboard now were designed to store cups, vessel, plates, silverware, along and with display of the master of the house, like large plate in the center. And because this is the earliest form to show off their wealth, it was the earlier form of antique sideboard on record. Okay, it got this name due to the fact that they are quite not very tall piece, okay, of furniture. That's why they call it the court. It's the Norman words for short. And it's also been a cupboard actually. So when things are not very pretty or very messy, they hide it inside there. Okay, but it's really lovely. And they were only seen in very wealthy household because of the elaborate carving. So it will cost them quite a lot of money to acquire a piece like that, because these are all hand carved by very skilled worker. Okay, so they were only seen in very wealthy household, as these are really magnificent piece that would have been very expensive to build in such an early period. So the best example are some of the smaller portion from the 17th century with panel that are outstanding carved with 2 really beautiful piece. Now in Victorian and Albert Museum, right, in fact they have 1 or 2 piece of these court cabinets already in the museum, okay, because these are like 16th century 17th century collections, and it's like very classic and late Renaissance honor piece, really beautiful piece. Now I'm going to show you something that, some people say, oh, I do not know how to display a display cabinet, antique display cabinet in a house. So I'm going to show you this. Okay, Kelly, can you see? Wait, hold on, just a minute. So what I want to show you is, if you have an antique furniture, right, what can you do into your house to make it look not too grim or too old, So some people do concern like this, but let me show you. So there is many example on the internet that you can grab. So like, if you can make it very classic by pairing your color scheme, okay, it is very important to bear in mind color so that your house don't look dark with old furniture. So this beautiful old furniture, this is one of the example. So you can pair with light wall. Okay, you can have white or beige or light wall. So your central color is light color, but pair with gold. Minimum some gold frame or bronze something on top to brighten up. This is one of the elements. So if you have a light wall, like beige or cream or white, then you can have your dark oak furniture and have some dark element like the black. Okay, so you see some people, they have the dark decorations, the bronze statue on top, and a pop of red. Okay, you can see some red on the painting, right? A pop of red will brighten up the whole hall. So this is a classic design if you want to pair with antique furniture. Okay. Another is some people don't mind. Some people like more Renaissance, okay, classic Renaissance, but not too heavy a drag. They can have a very classic wall like green. So wood color pair very well with green color. Okay, so in this case, they have a wallpaper that have a shimmering effect. So if you do not know where to get nice wallpaper, right, go to Goodreach. Goodreach, like we worked with them before, they have really lovely, nice wallpaper, and they actually do the installation as well. Okay, in fact, wallpaper is not difficult to install, huh? So, but they have beautiful wallpaper that you see. This Renaissance style is really lovely. So you pair with the old display cabinet or any of our wood display cabinet, right? The green stand out. You know, the green will make the wood stand out, but yet it don't make the whole house look old. But it's a very glamorous color. So you have green, and make sure your flooring is light. Okay, that is why they have a light carpet. So you can have a white tiling, marble tiling, but light color tiling, which will actually, you see, the comparison, it actually brighten up the place. Really nice. So that is where the dark oak. And look at the curtain. They always have a pop of red to make the whole place stand out. And gold frame. So have some minor gold frame on like gold color, even gold statue, gold bronze. Bronze is fine as well. Brass is fine as well to pop up the whole place. And it's just a nice in the end, this become a very nice very harmonious kind of design. Okay, so bear in mind, color is always the key to pair your furniture. So another thing is, I know a lot of customer in Singapore, they have very country house style. So in fact, it don't even make it look, oh, look at that. So in fact, if you have a orchid color, like a yellow or orchid color wall, which is a very country style color, right? If you have oak color, right? And in fact, the whole place look very warm, very country style, very warm. And have a pop of green, like you put a plant or your curtains. And you see, look at how harmonious is the whole color. And have a bit of red, which can be reflect from your painting or your ornaments that is in red or your frame. So it's just a very nice harmonious color. So brown is not necessarily make your item look old. And if you have a small area that you want to brighten up, okay. Okay, wait. Another consideration is a clean line. So a lot of customers have very clean house, very white house, like minimalist Scandinavian. So brown furniture, in fact, it actually enhance it. Look at it. In this way, it actually pair out very nicely. So it's very beige. You can have a beige color or white color wall or cream furniture, which is most of the Scandinavian style is, right? Even you have a brown furniture like this, it's fine. Okay, as long as you don't over clutter. So in fact, we have a tall boy like this in the store. Later we can show it to you. You can pair with some. Now green color is always a fantastic. Now green, you can use either plants or pottery like vase or ginger jar, which we sell in store as well, blue and white, and have always a bit of gold around your frame. Okay, and that actually show, you see, that actually make the whole place pop up and very nice. In fact, create a very nice and conducive atmosphere. You can even have a little bit of black, darker color things to make the whole place have character. Because a lot of minimalist house sometimes it's too bare that it don't have character. So adding a cabinet like that add a lot of character to your house. So just now Kelly was showing us a lot of very nice small display cabinet, which what you can do is, that is, if you want to add style and character to a small space, right? The display cabinet is such an ideal, look at that, look. Oh, okay, this is unless if only we could have our way, right? I wish I have a big display cabinet like that. I can display all my fine china, but I know space restraint, right? So what we can do is, look at that. It works. If you have a small wall space between two doors, right? A small display cabinet can display your collections, but yet look, the whole place, it show characters. It just built something more interesting. And even if you have a corner wall, right? Wow, look at this display cabinet. They actually use it to do, display their, I think their famous Gucci shoes. So display cabinet can be multifunctions. You can use it for many, many purposes. Okay. So if you have a small space in between wall or a corner wall, look at how beautiful it is. It do not have to look old or drag, because if you pair with a white wall with a nice painting, clean painting on top, your display can be really, really classic. So we have a lot of beautiful displays, small display cabinet like this. Or even if you have a display cabinet, a small space between window, a very small wall, pop a beautiful display cabinet, but use the height. Okay, use the height, put your display in, put a nice painting on top. Look at that, voila. What a beautiful way to do a display over here. Okay, one more idea. Look, small space. Now we have a lot of rectangle, square display cabinet, which you can put your glassware in there and show off, even your cocktails, and it just work. It just work. Okay, small display space, you see, it just work. Okay, and you can even add lighting. A lot of our display cabinet, you can actually add lighting. Then look at that. Look how it works with the ginger jar on top, your plant, and then with the lighting in, and it's just lovely condition. Look at that. Even if you have a lot of, now the trick is color coordination. If you have a lot of fine bone china, use it as your dresser. Use it to put your plates and bowls and stuff like that. Show them all because they're so beautiful, right? Make sure you just have like clean color coordinations. Even have your bronze on top of the cabinet. I tell you, it works. It just works. Okay. So this is some of the idea that we can come out. Now you can have a very clean. You see, if you have very minimally holes, look, a tall display cabinet works so well. Okay, you can use it as a cocktail cabinet. You can use it to display your fine bone china, even in kitchen, even in living room. Look at that. Look at how beautiful it is when the ginger jar is on top. Just add so much character to a home. Okay, just add some beautiful character. Wow. Okay, let's Kelly show us what we have. So we give you some idea. Kelly, can you show us around again and show us? Okay, the tall boy that we have. Remember the tall boy, Kelly? The cabinet with the drawer. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, hang on. Let me just put a bigger screen, so you can see. Oh wow. Okay, this is a tall boy. We are in fact, it's like a two layer of two chests of drawer. Okay, two chests of drawer into one. That's why they call it the tall boy. And look at that. If you, I don't know, Kelly, you have hand to open the drawer. Okay. Look, so on the side, can you see the side? The side of the drawer. The side of the drawer. On the side. Okay, so this is called dovetail. Okay, dovetail is that means they don't use nails, okay, to put the cabinet together. All right. So very nice, really nice condition cabinets. Really beautiful piece. And it's actually burnt walnut display. So in fact, yesterday when we have a Facebook Live, we were showing the price of this display cabinet. I tell you, if I can see whether I can find one. 18th century. Okay, maybe let me see whether I can find one and I show it to you. Just a minute. So yesterday I was flipping through. Oh my god. Okay. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm going to show you what it is. Look, this is a Miller Price Guidebook, 2010 and 2021. Look at that. Look. Okay, look at this one. The price is similar to our piece. Look at that. 10,000 to 12,000 pounds. Because this is the same character, so I want to compare apple with apple because this is also burnt walnut. Okay, make in the 18th century. Burnt walnut, same thing as ours. Look at that. 10 to 12,000 pounds. Okay, and such beautiful piece. Even the minimum piece, look, if we compare to walnut with walnut, okay, burnt walnut, this is 7 to 8,000 pounds. And not just any internet, this is by Miller Price Guidebook, okay, a very a reliable source for pricing your cabinet, your display cabinet. So Kelly, how much are we pricing now? Can you show me?
Yeah, 2005.
Okay, 4,005, and we're having a 40%, which is wow, you're getting like a crazy price, 2,700 only. It's crazy. Look, it was selling, the price guide but show you 10 to 12,000 pounds for this tall boy. Okay, and now today Facebook Live is 2,007. You're getting a crazy price. Do come and take a look. Okay, now don't worry about the scarf and the thing. We will actually polish them, you know. We will use a old English oil, polish it for you before we deliver it to you. Okay, so look at that. And this one, because you use the height and not the width, so it won't take up a lot of space, and yet you can use it for very nice storage. You can even, on top, you can even put like nice display, like your brass and your bronze and your ginger jar. And it looks stunning. Look at that, how beautiful it is. These are burnt walnut. So look, it's a burnt walnut veneer, so it's a really lovely piece. More than 100 years old, because built in the 18th to 19th century. Yeah, so okay. Now, Kelly, maybe you want to show us. Okay, how about, shall we see some table?
Yes.
Wow, look at that. We have some beautiful things up there. Do pop in and take a look, okay? Okay, this is a coffee table that is really nice. A very nice, like, oh, but I think it's a mahogany if I'm not wrong. Oh, really nice coffee table. Oh, very nice. And okay, Kelly, I want to show customers something that is below. Oh, wait, look at that. Look, this is a beautiful drop leaf table. A very pretty piece. So if you don't have a lot of space, but yet you're gonna have a lot of guests turning up, right? You need tables. Okay. So this one can be a sideboard. That means when you don't use, you can put it on the side like a sideboard.